Alright, picking right back up where we left off in the last episode, we're gonna jump right into Chapter 3, Industrial Concern. You've cleared your name and found an unlikely ally in the Talon, but it seems things are not always what they seem, and trust needs to be earned in this new galaxy. Can the Polaris, who helped smuggle your people off-world ahead of the Xerax, be trusted, or are they playing a deeper game? Only time will tell. Begin! From the location data provided by the Talon Chief, I've identified the neutral station from which the UCH survivors left the planet. There are many transmission ships coming and going from the station. Their lack of armaments indicate they are likely cargo freighters. Receiving, sending, receiving, sending. I wonder why it does both of that. If I had to make a guess, Commander, I would say that it's some form of trading station, devoted solely to the buying, selling, and shipping of cargo. It appears to be completely unarmed aside from the small security detail. So it should be safe to go there? No Xerax presence? I don't want to go there and find another ambush waiting for me. There's little chance of that, Commander. I am keeping watch over the surrounding area. You are safe. I have forwarded the location data to your display. Alright, so we need to reach the trade station. That's the next thing. Heading over that way. You got anything for sale we're talking about? Let's see. What do we have in here for sale? We have bandages. I have 87 credits. Yes, 24 in stock. No, I have 84 credits. Or 84 cash, I guess I should say. We could sell this mushroom if he buys them. No. I don't think he buys anything I have. Plant protein. Nope, he doesn't want none of this stuff. Like, I don't want your crap. Maybe these herbal leaves. Let's sell what we have. There we go. Then we can buy some bandages. Now we have 2 bandages again because we desperately needed them. That's for sure. And alright, cool. So off we go to the new place. Go talk to the Polaris, shall we? So far, the base is not a requirement. It will become one. Overload. Uh-oh. Generator. Hang on. You know what it is? Trying to craft and go, I think. That's probably what's happening. Yeah. That's what's happening. Turn this off. And we could be okay now, right? Or is it the light too? No, it was that. It was that. Alright, so let's eat these steaks that we cooked. That's good food right there. Lots of slug and other weird alien meat. Ugh. It's mystery steak. Mystery steak a la Red Specs. Alright, we're out of here, Talon. Nice to see you. Minigun, aerodrone. He is guarding an energy signature that is green. Alright, let's go say hello to the minigun drone, shall we? Cause ooh, wait, that's in a radioactive zone. I don't think we want to go in there. That area there will probably be highly radioactive, if I had to guess. Maybe. Unknown helix. Let's pop right here real quick, and I'll sneak in and see real fast. I think this is going to be radioactive though, and I don't think we have the. Yeah, no, immediately. You see, it's even hot in there. It's radioactive and hot. We'll go in there when we have better armor. Right now, we are avoiding that though. Do. Well, hello, Talon. Squadron of bombers converging on your location. Uh-oh. Where? There's nothing on my radar. What the hell, Ida? That fits with what I just said. My apologies, Commander. It was an attempt at humor. Yeah, maybe you should reduce your humor parameter a bit. I almost shat myself. Wow, that wasn't very nice. Not very nice at all. I can confirm no bombers have launched and the skies are clear, Commander. You're free to proceed. Jeez. Needs to learn a better version of humor. That wasn't nice. Range of the trading station. Alright. Hello, trading station Polaris. May I come inside? Let's go inside, shall we? Doot doot doot. And well, we're here. I guess I should start asking around. Let's put it down right here. Kill the engines. Correction, you are there, Commander. I'm simply observing your surroundings using the sensors on. According to the Terran custom, the bartender is the most common source of information about the events inside a frontier town. Bit cliche, but I guess it's somewhere to start. Let's put the gun away, huh? Walking around there, stuff with a gun in my hand. Approach the bartender. These look like Terrans to me. I'm just saying. Hello, nurse. Yeah, there's humans here. What the hell? Alright. Where's the bartender? He's gonna be upstairs, isn't he? Up we go then. Bartender. Ain't seen one of you guys here in a while. What you want? Except for the ones downstairs that I just walked past that you obviously have seen. Pretty sure I saw some humans over there. Those guys? They ain't Terrans. Bioscanner on the way in should have told you that. Aside from looks, you ain't got nothing in common with that lot. Them's Polarans. You want a drink or not? Well, I feel stupid now. No thanks, I'm looking for my crew. Can't help you with that, pal. Last year, people got on shuttles about a cycle ago and buggered off of this dump. You ain't buying a drink, then you can bugger off like your friends. Alright, thanks anyways, dickhead. If the rest of the people here are as friendly as that guy, I'm not gonna get any information. Might as well keep keep asking the shopkeepers, which are the ones who will have been here the longest time. Hey, big guy. He's got a bunch of stuff. Ooh, Xerax weapons. Fancy. I ain't got no money, though. I'm poor. What about you? Card dealer. Round of cards. Don't have enough gold coins, come back. Alright, fine. I like how he called him a dickhead. Yeah. Hi, shopkeeper. Hello there, valuable customer. What can I do for you today, sir? Ammunition? Supplies? Camping gear? You look like the outdoors type, if you don't mind me saying. Where'd you get that motorbike from? I see you have a good eye, sir. This lovely piece of machinery was sold to me almost a year ago by a group of newcomers. If you're interested in where they got them, you should ask station security. Now about the bicycle. How does 3,200 credits sound to you? I hate those things. I've got a lead, Ida. It seems that the survivors met with the trade station security manager. Hey, he just happens to be right there. According to the station logs, the security manager is called Officer Paraval. There are many complaints about him. I'm detecting a large amount of data traffic from his terminal, which is protected by a high-order AI that I cannot bypass. Be careful, Commander. Oh, great. So you're going to talk to this other dickhead. Hey, dude. I'm a huge fan of plasma cannons, but honestly, I heard someone talking about Polaris Super Freighter. He just says a lot of stuff, huh? Like I can't even read it. Alright. Why do people keep calling these guns epic? We're not a bunch of dumb kids. What the hell? I wonder what the mess hall was for dinner today. He just says stuff. Random stuff. Alright, well that's not him. Security manager's over here then, apparently. Security Officer Parvel. I see you're done hassling the station staff and have finally come to me. I was getting tired of watching your bumbling around, obstructing productivity and being a general nuisance. There's no need to open your mouth, Terran. I know what you want. You want me to tell you where your friends have gone. As you can see, they're obviously not here. They left a cycle ago on a transport, which I'm sure you already know. Anything more is confidential information, only accessible to Polaris employees, of which you are not. Do not even consider begging or threatening me for the information. I will have station security on you before you can even unholster your weapon. I could just keep asking around until I find someone who knows. What do I need to do to get to tell me what I need to know? I could just punch you in the face for fun of it. Let's do this option. Indeed, you could. It wouldn't help you though. You see, the station personnel here are all Polaris employees and know better than to reveal trade secrets to an unknown party. I'm gonna say that the characters in this are much more realistic than in the vanilla game. They're all really asshole people. I know about your support AI as well, and Polaris has one of our own, so please stop with the attempts at system intrusion. The little flashing icon on my display is playing on my nerves. I cannot breach the station security network. I'm being blocked by another AI, as he says. If I were closer to the station and had full use of my systems, I'm confident I could get in, but for now it may be best to do as he says. The vacant expression on your face tells me your support is telling you that I'm right. Of course, I'm always right. So we're going to get down to business. Alright, so what do you want? You're starting to see reason. I can work with this. As I said, the information is confidential to Polaris employees. Fortunately, I, on behalf of Polaris Megacorp, have a proposition for you. Of course you do. Are you aware of the current political situation between us and the high command of the Xerax Empire? Nah, of course you're not. Even so, it seems that the powers that be have determined that you could be a useful tool. Powers that be, so this isn't your decision? Sigh. No, this was not my decision, nor my chosen way of doing things. Either way, I'll get my promotion out of this dump and into Habsec, where I don't have to deal with clowns like you. I'm gonna punch this dude. Let me explain the situation in terms you can understand, alright? Polaris Megacorp is the greatest economic power in this galaxy and formerly a subsidiary of the Trade Guild up until the War of Silence 2.5 centuries ago, when we broke away as an independent power following the War of Silence. The Xerax are a major consumer of raw materials, but we've been exhausting the deposits in our own quadrants of space. Depleted Xerax have failed to utilize the resources and territory they've refused to give up rights to, and can barely sustain an active presence over. Simply put, we want what they want. We want they have, but cannot use. What does any of this have to do with me? Let me finish explaining before you interrupt with your inane questions. You are clearly not Polaris and have no ties of corporation or any local faction save your UCH Navy. Those lack of consequences make you a useful tool for disrupting Xerax's control over certain territories and planets without any repercussions for the company. You are free to move in, attack the Xerax, which I'm sure you don't mind doing considering what they did to your people, and leave the depopulated territory to the company to move in and set up. What would you call it? Humanitarian aid for the survivors of your vicious random attack? And what do I get out of this? What you get is the next step on your journey towards your missing people. And of course, as an employee of Polaris Megacorp, you're entitled to pay and some benefits. Healthcare, dental, employees, discount, the usual. Didn't he just say, as not being a member, I can do this stuff, so I'm not really an employee then? So you have little choice in the matter, so why don't you just agree already? I've just forwarded the agreement to your support AI to sign on your behalf. Hurry and get it over with, since your first assignment is time sensitive. Did you retrieve the contract? Anything I should worry about? I did, Commander. Aside from an attempt to slip some malware to me in the contract, it's a fairly loose contract. I've checked it against the other station personnel's contract that I was able to access on personal devices, and yours is unusually free of loopholes or deception. I would guess such a loose contract would prevent them from being legally bound to defend you in the event of your capture, with as few ties as possible to Polaris. In effect, it gives them plausible deniability. There's likely a deeper game being played here, but nothing that would conflict with your allegiance to UCH. Alright, Ida, do I actually need to sign anything? No, Commander. I've registered it and returned a copy of the contract. I've also included their own malware packet in the signature. I thought you'd like that. I do. Good work, Ida. I wish I had thought of that myself. Okay, Manager. Everything's been signed and sent back to you. Yes, I can see that. Everything appears to be in order. Welcome to the company, Lieutenant Commander Red Specs Gaming. I'm hoping you'll be a valuable asset to us. Your employee number is blah blah blah, memorize it. It's more important than your life now. I have a job for you already, blah blah blah. It's time sensitive one, so I hope you have a ship ready. One of our surveyor towers has drifted over a Xerax owned ore vein, and we are concerned they we're concerned they may take hostile action. The company wants you to share our asset as an affiliated third party. Hey, what about my people? You're supposed to tell me where they were. I'm not supposed to do anything. You're an employee of Polaris, a contractor with no say in what I do. I could have you cleaning toilets if I wanted. I've sent the job details to your security AI to handle. You're to go protect Polaris assets from unwanted Xerax interference as a member of the UCH. We want plausible deniability within the hour. Now go. You'd better have answers when I come back. Reach the survey tower, get close to the survey. Okay, I've plotted the course to the current location, survey tower from the information in the data packet. Judging by the activity observed around Xerax. What'd she say? I missed out that last bit. Here. And where was... I remember how we did this. Log. Protection and plotted a course in the current location of the Polaris survey and data package. Judged by the activity observed on Xerax territory, they're preparing to launch an attack on the structure. Now, I hope this isn't actually time sensitive because I don't really have a ship. And if we're at that point they want us to have a ship, then we need to build a base. So that's our next step, I guess, is building a base. So we will hold on that, and we will find us a place to live. Let's go exploring and see if we can find a place to live, if I can find my way out. Alright, so let's explore to the southwest, and we'll see what we can find to this planet, shall we? Alright. Southwest we go. Alright, before we go any further here, I actually think it's time that we add some more thrust to this guy. But really, if we look at F3, we have unlocked large hover engines, which definitely that's what I want. I want to add some large hover to this guy. What about weapons on this thing too? We've got the Gatlin, we've got minigun turrets, rocket launcher, heavy flamethrower unit. Ooh, that's fancy. Alright, and can we craft the turrets on this guy? Turrets craftable. Medical injector, yeah, okay, so we can't do the turrets until we have a base, because we need the better, kind of at the limits of what this guy's going to be able to do for us. We could put some Gatling cannons on it, which might be worth doing, but first things first, I want this. Do 2 of those, and then when those come out, we can get them on the front, so we can keep the front of this lifted, and then that way we can get up and down hills a lot easier. So when that gets done, I'll bring you guys back afterwards. Alright, now we are rocking 2 large boosters on the front, which should be more than enough to keep our front end up. So I shouldn't hit the sides of mountains anymore. And we'll just keep traveling southwest and see what we find out here. Ooh, that was different. Oh, what caused that? But we'll just keep moving. find us a good spot. So I'm thinking cave base, maybe. That way they only have one entrance that they can come at us from, because everything is a lot harder in this, seems like, than in vanilla. And so we're gonna have to figure out a good spot. Some mountains over there. Let's go check those mountains out. Ideally, I would like a spot that is near water of some kind. Ooh, nope. It's a rocket drone. And or at least not too far from water, and in the side of a mountain. I'd like to be able to like build it on the mountain, and then that way they have to approach from the front. And when they do, I have like a cave that has cannons in it that I can fly into, but just guns anything else down that tries to come in. That's the idea. So let's go check these mountains out over here. We'll see what it looks like. I also want to look at the map. There's definitely something there. There's going to be something here. There's going to be something here. Something here. The big lake there. A ruined landing pad. That'll be a source for scrap. There's an iron deposit, which is good because we can use some early iron. Wood's going to be an issue, so we're going to have to get on power. We're going to have to search out power. Data Labs. Alien faction alien. Or new faction alien. Interesting. And then there's water here. Trees here. So this area here will grow wood. Not a ton of wood, but it's an area that we can collect from. Thinking... I don't know which way they would approach from. Guess it depends on where the drone base is. We could figure out where the drone base is. What is that? Energy signature. That's a different faction there too. Don't know what that is. Beep. Get a little closer and find out. Unknown artifact. Ooh, it's up in the sky. But it's in that terrible biome there. So this is actually not a bad mountain right here. We could build out of this mountain, or into this mountain. And then we would have this down here. And we would have water here that we could plug into for our oxygen and whatnot. This might be promising. Okay, so I have circled this rock several times, as you can see. I've uncovered most of the map. I'm assuming the drone base is going to be in here. This is the seam of the map here. So I think, I'm not sure, but I think if, like, we're here now, right here, I think if they were to send out drones after us, they would go this way, come across the map, and come at me. Not that I think they actually come from the drone base itself, but in the direction of the drone base. So from where we are right now, that would be like over here. They would just show up and come at me. I think what we're gonna do is I just want to quickly take a look at the rest of this right here when it gets to be daytime, because it's a little cold on the map. You notice I got 3 of these thermal regulators going just to make sure there's plenty of warmth around me here, because I did almost freeze to death on one of the... No, if I'm being honest, I froze to death once and died on one of the nights circling the planet, so that's why I stopped at this night, because I wanted to make sure, one, I needed to get some more fuel, which we are cooking right here, and 2, I needed to make sure I didn't die. Seems to be a pretty warm night comparatively. I think what we'll do is we'll go in there and we'll look for some plants for food, because we're going to need some more food. Oh, you know what I need to do is I need to get the oxygen generators out. When you're on a non-oxygen planet, make sure these things are always running, because the emergency O2 bottles will save your ass. Hopefully I've got enough fuel now that I can charge all of those. Take that. I'm just going to put one in each for now, for the amount of time that we'll be here. Alright, so we're going to charge up, we're going to take a look, and then I think what we're going to do is we're going to stay near this area because it's woods and water. And what we really need to be doing is just building up as much fuel and as much oxygen as we can, because I'm going to play this like a true survival situation, which is I'm not here to build a big fancy pretty base. I'm here to build whatever it takes for me to build my first ship to get off this rock, and that's what we're going to do. I figure since there's no oxygen on this base, we'll either go to space and build a base, or we'll just go straight to our first CV as soon as we can, and then we'll find a more temperate planet on which to set up a permanent home, I think, after we've done what we can around here on this planet, of course. But I think for now, let me get some more fuel and we'll head into the woods. I want to get some more wood, and I want to see if we can find some more food. So I'm not sure what kind of nasties we'll find in the woods in here. These are herbal leaves on this game, or on this mod, and then sweetener still there. Cobra leaves are probably their own thing. Oh, they're spice. Okay. Looking to see what kind of nasties will be out here. Oh, you know what? Cow mules. They'll make good meat. We have some wood. Let's collect some meat off the cow mules. Wrong weapon. Nice. 9 meat per. That's pretty good. That'll make some steaks. I got 12 meat off that baby. Alright, that's pretty good. We also hit level 10. So what I want is my laser drill. That's at level 15, so we'll hold off on that till we get there. But yeah. What else is out here? See, grasshoppers. Not worth the bullets. Like 1 meat each. Boo. I don't want to get too much meat yet because we don't have a fridge yet. We should probably craft a fridge. But let me grab a bunch more wood and keep that going, and we'll continue on. Alright, so I got a fridge made somewhere. It's right there. There it is. Okay. We're going to put that guy on him as well somewhere. I guess right back here is fine for now. No, maybe not so much right there. How about right here? Can we pop this out? A detector, let's salvage. That's a container extension. I guess they're all technically container extensions, so we'll put the fridge right here in the front like that. Then we can start sticking things like all of this in there. Hopefully it will last longer in our fridge. And then one other tip I can show you guys. Let me grab out the wood I have in here real quick. So I've got fuel cooking over here, right? And I've got steaks cooking over here. Time passes when you sleep, so if you're at nighttime, you might as well sleep until morning. And then, I mean, I think it was starting to become daytime there anyways, but you can see we got a few more biofuels out of that. And we got 30 steaks made, so that's pretty good. We can eat these now. Then we can put the rest in the fridge. And then how much fuel did we burn through? A good amount, but that's okay. Uh-oh, out of air, out of air, out of air. Oh, we're too hot. Let's see, we weren't out of air, we were next to the burners. Alright, and then we can put the rest of these steaks in here, and we're good to go. So, I'm gonna sit here for a few minutes, let this kind of finish up, and then we're gonna head over here and look around, see what we find for a base spot. Okay, so I think we found the perfect spot here. There's trees there. There's water right here that we can put in generators for making oxygen, and then this mountain is steep enough looking that I should be able to dig straight in here and create a kill tunnel for drones. So the drones will have to fly around the mountain to come in at us, and then they'll just have to go down this tunnel, and we'll have a bunch of cannons in there that'll just lay waste to everything, and we'll dig in and down from there. So we'll have an entrance, and then the base will be buried underneath this mountain to hopefully stop shock troops from coming. And so I think that's what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna go ahead and start working my way up there and digging a tunnel for us to go into. And I'll start with the regular drill until we can get the good drill at 15. So that's what we'll do, and hopefully next time I'll have that done and we can continue on.